hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to my channel NestArtfully. Here I talk about everything home decor, DIYs and plant care. This video is going to focus on the DIY category and we're going to try and create some art to decorate your walls. Now this is a topic I've covered in the past as well. Back when we were in Singapore, I'd done several videos on how you can create very simple art at home and decorate your walls with that. Especially if you're renting a place, then it's important to have these options because you cannot always add wallpaper or an accent wall with colors and so on. And adding art is just the easiest way to decorate your walls and bring in more colors and design into the space. So this is another video in that series and we're going to look at some art forms that even I haven't really explored before. So it's going to be my first time doing it as well, but I'm super excited because some of these are all about just letting go of control and organically seeing what these mediums can create. So let's get started and we will see how things turn out as we proceed. Just like watercolor paintings and art, alcohol ink also provides a very dreamy and organic look because to a certain extent the medium kind of takes over and you are just vaguely controlling it. So there is always that sense that you don't know what the final outcome is entirely going to look like, and that is an element of surprise, which is something that I struggle with. Personally, I like to know that this is how it's going to turn out, and with that in mind, I've always had trouble with watercolors and such other mediums. But I've been watching several alcohol ink art videos both on YouTube as well as Instagram Reels, and I've been mesmerized by the organic yet visually striking outcomes, and I've long been wanting to give it a try myself. But I was hesitant because if I were to invest in all the material and then not like what I create with it, it would be a pity. And that's where the online learning platform Skillshare has inspired me to get started. I stumbled upon the class Alcohol Ink Fluid Art for Beginners, and this taught me more about the kind of products that I will need to get started and the very simple techniques and tricks that I could use to truly create something interesting. While this is the class I'm currently exploring, there are several other classes on topics ranging from acrylic pouring to candle making that I soon plan to check out. Skillshare boasts of thousands of classes by industry leaders and experts on a variety of topics such as entrepreneurship, creative writing, and even graphic design, with new classes being added constantly. The platform includes classes from several popular Indian creators as well, such as the watercolor artist Geetu Chandramohan. But what I have always loved is the affordable pricing. The annual subscription with unlimited access to all classes and zero ad breaks is available at just Rs 1,800, which comes out to less than Rs 150 per month, and this works out cheaper than a can of paint. And so I'm thrilled to announce that the first 1,000 NestArtfully viewers to click the custom link in the description box will get an exclusive 1-month free trial. Hope you guys give it a try and have as much fun with it as I have. So now let's actually get started with trying out this medium, alcohol ink. For this, you will need some basic products. I'll first be needing a mat to protect my working surface. Next, I'll need a synthetic board or a special non-porous paper for this medium. Then of course, I'll need my choice of alcohol inks in a maximum of 3 shades for a single artwork. I'll need rubbing alcohol, ideally 91% or higher. I'll also need some simple tools to spread out the ink. My personal favorite is the straw. I can use the full sheet as it is or even cut it into smaller, more manageable sizes. I'm going to get started by wetting the board in desired parts with the rubbing alcohol. Next, I'm picking my choice of color and starting with 1 to 3 drops on the wet surface. Next, I will be blowing it out to spread the ink. I'm using the metal straw. If the ink has dried up, there is no issues. I can simply spray rubbing alcohol once again on the surface and blow it again. I can add the second and third color as needed. Are you ready to see one of my first pieces? I love the whimsical, magical look of these colors together and these bubble-like formations. I think this piece of art can brighten up any desk. I'm just going to simply pop it into a white frame to maximize the effect of these colors. If you would like, you can even add more to it by painting on it like I have done here or here. Or you can even print out words in lovely fonts and superimpose them against this as a backdrop. I've used my Cricut machine to create vinyl stickers here. What I love most about this medium, however, is that you can rework any piece even after it has dried by simply pouring rubbing alcohol on it again.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors.
Now let's get started on our second DIY, acrylic pouring. For this, I'll first need stretched canvas. Next, I'll need some acrylic paints. I'm using Itsy Bitsy's pouring paints. The next item is pouring medium, which helps both dilute and increase the volume of paint as well as bind the paint to the canvas better. I'll also need some cups to ready the paints for pouring. I'm now going to choose 4 colors for the first canvas. Next, I'll be mixing each of the color with the pouring medium and ensuring that I don't create any bubbles by mixing them gently and thoroughly. The consistency should be neither too thick nor too watery. After doing this for all 4 colors that I've chosen, I can now pour them and layer them into a single cup for the dirty pour method. Now that I have layered all the colors in a single cup, I'm going to pour the paint moving from one side of the canvas to the other. Now I'll pick up the canvas and gently tilt it across all sides to ensure the paint covers the entire surface area. Finally, I'm adding a touch of glitter for some added texture. For this next flip cup method, I repeat the same steps when it comes to mixing and layering the colors. However, instead of pouring, I am going to place the canvas face down on the mouth of the cup and flip. I will leave the cup undisturbed for 30 seconds and then lift it up. After ensuring even paint coverage across the entire canvas, I will let them dry in a well-ventilated space where nothing can fall into the paint.
And I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Try to spread my wings so I can fly.
We've now come to the last DIY, which is mixed media. For this, I have some canvas panels here. Next, I'll be using the wall putty I purchased for an older DIY. I have mixed the wall putty into a thick paste and will be using a plastic card to apply it. Next, I have some flowers I had dried after the floral arrangement video that I had made a while ago. I'll get started with the first panel. I will first add the wall putty onto the panel and then smoothen it out with a card. Then I'm going to place some dry flowers in the pattern that I best like and press them into the paste. For the second panel, I'm going to be doing all the same steps, but this time I'll also be adding a bit of color via chalk paint. I mix in the paint well with the paste and smoothen it out with the card. I'm now again going to place some dry flowers and foliage, and that's it, we're done.
Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke.
If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. As always, thank you for watching. Take care and see you in the next video.
I'm gonna let the past stay in